You know, now at daddyfreeze, there's no story. We don't know what transpired. We don't know what happened. He just can't tell us, say, he don't welcome another child with another woman. So, no story. So, until his wife come out, come talk, now we go get gist. And here, say, for Insta blog, your wife don't come talk, say, God will judge you both. You see that?
Yes. Yes. And to me, that shows that the wife came from a place of pain.
Pain.
What's your personal take on polygamy? Did you ever experience it? Like I told my story, I came from a polygamous home. My father is polygamous. He has 2 wives. What about you? Did you experience it at any point?
I've never experienced polygamy. But I just feel it's disrespectful. If the wife can come out and say, God will judge the both of you, I feel maybe she's not aware, do you understand, of it. So for her to be this hot, maybe it's something they've been hiding. I know say this bit where you're announced saying being second wife, now actress. You see, maybe not from the acting, they go shoot movie, they shoot. I don't know. That you miss. Like, I don't know. Polygamy can be heartbreaking, especially when you're not carrying your spouses along.
But how do you carry your spouse? Tell your wife, darling, I want to marry another woman. Or darling, I want to marry another man. How did they take talk? Which mouth?
No, say it should be say, the common Nigerian woman, African women, they like lies, they like deceit. That's the honest truth. So I don't see a lot of Nigerian and African women who go say they prefer their husband to cheat, but don't marry another wife. They prefer their husbands to have baby but don't have another wife. So most times the men do not even know how to approach. And to be very honest with you, daddyfreeze, oftentimes a man takes another wife, the marriage has damaged.
Beyond
a lot of couples are just cohabiting. They are no longer married. So many of them, especially in this part of the world called Africa, they don't want to divorce, but they are just cohabiting in the same house. And it's so crazy where this person does not want you to move on while the marriage is not working. So if we begin to hear the story, you go feel be say long time ago, yeah, and your wife not even there in talking terms. Yes, for him to be bold, like it is audacity for me. That audacity is coming from a place. It's not like, he was in good terms with his wife, he was in love with his wife. No, for him to have that audacity is like burying her. What do you do? So we don't know what have transpired. He did not. I don't think he just woke up because. Watching Yale for a long time, he's not been a scandalous person. He's not been a violent person. He's always been a normal, calm guy. That he's very. He tries to want to be nice to everybody. So for him to come out this much, I feel there's so much we don't even know about. So maybe as time unfolds, we'll get to know what the problem is. But for now, we don't talk because we never know gist. But I feel his marriage have been long gone before he decided to make this decision. That's what I feel.
Can you imagine your husband? Let's imagine you marry someone, and then the guy comes home one day and says, "Oh, blessing, I want to bring home a second wife." What would you do?
I would say no problem, but I would divorce him first.
What if this guy is wealthy, like Elon Musk?
Then I would, if he's very wealthy, then you have to divide and give me my own share. Let me go.
No, he signed a prenup with you and said, if you marry me, you will collect a monthly salary of $10,000 a month, and I will pay the children's school fees and all, and I will pay your house rent if you divorce. But if not, and you continue marry me, you enjoy private jets, all the things you were enjoying before.
No. I'll stay married, but I don't think that man is going to live long, though. I don't think it's going to live long. No. I don't think it's going to live long. I personally, as a person, I'm a very emotional person, so I don't know how to share. I don't know how to share. That's just me. If it's not working, I would rather leave than share. I don't know how to share. If I share my man, I won't give my best. I will just be, if you see me sharing, I'm just playing games, or it's for benefit, I want to just collect something and go, but I don't know how to share. That's for me as a person. So I don't think it'll work for me. Even if I marry a man and there's a prenup, I feel I should be wealthy enough to still take a walk. I I should have made my own money to take a walk, because emotions can be crazy. You know, let's get to just see how the drama unfolds. You see that maybe Yale's wife has been enduring a loss that we don't know for a long time. Now, remember, there is no storyline. Now, maybe after 2 days, the story will begin. We don't know what she has endured. We don't know what he has endured. So until we get to hear the story, the gist never too sweet now. Now, make we just go the wait small, make we see where they go still spill more gist. But to be very honest with you, Daddy Freeze, I respect men that take that bold step to marry another wife than cheat. Yeah.
But you just said you will leave that man. He takes the bold step.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I will leave you because I cannot share. But I prefer you own up. Because if you cheat, I will still leave you. If you marry another wife, I will still leave you. I just like the fact that you own up to it. More like, don't play me. Some women can live as second wives. All we demand as women is, if you tell me you're marrying a second wife, you've given me to choose between left or right. Don't just fool me, don't deceive me. So it takes a real man with guts to be able to come up and say that. I respect him for that, to be very honest. Instead of lying to a woman, deceiving her that she's the only word in your life, blah, blah, blah. So there's a woman that can actually live with a second wife. I feel it is more respected than a side chick. That's what I feel. And if you know who you're dealing with, that's the honest truth. But like I said, the common Nigerian women don't like truth. They like lies. That's the truth. Because whatever, if your husband marries a second wife, at least you know what is going on. Then when there's a side chick, you don't even know who you are dealing with. There's a face. She comes home. So if you're a woman that can deal with it, I love men that have such guts. I might not take it as a woman, but I respect a man who will say, baby, I want to take another wife, and I will not tell you, baby, I cannot take it. I'd rather leave. Then for you to be fooling me, yes, don't fool me.
Hi, baby. Bye, baby.
Bye. All of us, we just go with that clean slate that, okay, I fell out of love. Because in marriage, we fall out of love. Because if you can come out that you've taken another wife, I'll ask you, baby, why? You can now tell me, okay, this is the reason, and that is the reason. So if I cannot stand your decision, I either take a walk or I remain there. But I feel it's even it's more respectable when a man marries another wife than a side chick. I respect Muslims that, yes. I used to have a lot of Muslims friends, and I respect them for that. And they treat them equally. Yes, it's better to have a second wife than a side chick, because men not able to plenty for this world now. As we know, get plenty. Do you understand? So I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well spoken. You have touched on every chord and addressed every salient point. In fact, I don't even know waiting to talk again. Let's wish them the best. Now, what will your advice be to his wife, May?
To his wife, I would just say she should take it easy.
All of a sudden, don't take it easy.
Yeah, she has to take it easy. Now, what does she want to do? These are things that we don't have power over. Yeah, you don't marry the woman, you say you don't marry her. You don't give her belly, don't give her belly. She's not even born. Now, we don't even know how long her husband hid this pregnancy from her. Remember I said we don't know the storyline yet. We don't know whether the man know. We don't even know how long he's been married to her, if she's actually aware. So she cannot do anything at this point. What does she want? She wants to beat the girl. So either she take it easy, because she already have grown-up children for him. She just has to take it easy. That's just it. It's something you don't have power over. And I used to tell a lot of young women, you cannot own a human being. You can't own a man. You can't own a woman. He has made his decision to want to have a life. What can you do? Nothing. So if you cannot endure it, you take a walk. There are only two options to relationship and marriage: endure or waka they go. That's the only. What do you want to do? She want to beat the woman, enter kiri. So it's either she just zip it up, take it. I don't know the story. Now, I don't know what to tell her, because there's no storyline. I don't know if you lied to her, if she knew. Do you understand? So because there's no, I don't necessarily know what to say at this point, until probably we have a storyline behind it. Somebody said 17 years of marriage. In this 17 years of marriage, you don't know what have transpired. Maybe for even 14 years, they've not been talking to each other. So it's not even about marriage. A lot of married people are just cohabiting. They are not married. They are just roommates. So a lot of things happen in marriage. So you don't even know how long they've been together. So some of you are just counting the numbers, but you don't even know how many moments that they've shared. Like I said, fail to have the audacity to put out the child and tag the woman. A lot would have transpired. A lot would have transpired.
My darling sister, thank you for taking your time out to join us. It's been quite hectic, and I know you are so busy. Thank you so much for always honoring me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm about to hit 10,000 followers on TikTok. Guys, please follow me at daddyfreeze. It was blessing that dragged me to TikTok. Oh, now you're
enjoying it now, right?
Why are you not live on TikTok? My TikTok family, I hail you. I'm live with them now. As I'm live on 4 platforms. 3,000 people, 700 people on YouTube, 3,000 people on Instagram, and 200 people on Facebook. So that's like 6,200. More than that. So TikTok too, they contribute. So thank you. Blessings. See you, my darling sister. God bless. Take care, and we appreciate you. Big shout out, guys, to Blessing CEO. Who else do you guys want us to bring so I can close this? I've given you my biblical perspective. That's what I started. From Oluchi Arinze, you have to come here. You have to come here. They're not going anywhere. You must come today. You must come. Oluchi, you must come. I want to hear you people's perspective. When I go to run from my life, no be today, I go call you out. Hey! See how close they walk.
Hello, daddyfreeze.
Hi, my darling sister. Oluchi, by the way, is one of the best real estate people in this Lagos. You're looking for house, you're looking for land, you're looking for island property, Ikoyi, Lekki, especially. I don't know if you do places like Mangoro, Meron, Alagbado.
Not yet, so we'll get there. Very soon.
Anyway, what's your take? What's going on? Yuledochie announced this morning that he has a brand